This is Biker Dad, brought to you by Biker Justice USA and the National Academy of Motorcycle Resort.
Have you ever sat at your job and thought, what if I just got up and left? Tell that horrible boss to take this job and shove it. Have you ever wanted to just walk out? What about burnout? Well, that's exactly what I did, but I didn't just quit. I left my 25-year corporate career to ride motorcycles and tell your story.
Daytona Beach, Florida, where you can actually drive onto the beach. Rick Fairless, a legend of his own, introduced me to Richard Rollins, Mayfield, Kentucky. Southeast Missouri, beautiful city of Knoxville, Tennessee. Gulf Coast of Mississippi, the Florida coast and the Tampa Bay area, Orange County Choppers, Roadhouse and Museum, talking to Paul Tuttle Sr. himself.
But make no mistake, this is not a show about motorcycles or even about me. Instead, I travel across the country to meet the people who use their passion for motorcycles to make their communities stronger, safer, and better. This is Biker Dad.
Hi, my name is Chris Best, and I left my 25-year corporate career to ride motorcycles, well, this time boats, and tell stories. And this week, that adventure brings me to Steinhatchee, Florida, a place you probably never heard of, but after this, you're probably gonna wanna come here and visit. That's where we start this episode of the Biker Dad TV show, so let's row, whatever you do with the boat. We are in Steinhatchee, Florida. That is about a 4.5-hour ride from Biker Dad World Headquarters. Pretty close to the coast in the part of Florida known as the Big Bend. And if you look at a map, you'll see why it's called the Big Bend. It's a place that hurricanes like to hit, but also where fishermen love to hit too. This place is known for one specific thing, and we're going on a hunt for it right now.
We are in Steinhatchee, Florida, and we are on our way to go scalloping.
And in case you aren't aware what a scallop is, it is one of these, a marine bivalve mollusk. Yeah, I Googled it. I looked that up on Wikipedia.
Hey guys, Tony Sawyer, owner of Bob's Downtown Restaurant. So Steinhatchee is the scalloping capital of Florida. I mean, it's fun if you've never done it. It's an experience to have. They have boat rentals, big marina, plenty of food down here. A lot of people, a lot of boats. There's probably 2,000-3,000 boats, if not more than that. They go out scalloping every day. From anywhere from knee to waist high water all the way up to 6 to 7 foot, depending on your skill level and where the scallops are, because they move. So you gotta kind of chase them too. So a scallop's like an oyster, only it's freestanding and it moves. It swims. If you can imagine a scallop swimming. True scallops will swim, so they'll open up and they kind of fly themselves through the water. It's actually pretty neat to see them. You keep them on ice just like you do oysters. You shuck them just like you do oysters. There's a scallop that's inside if you've ever had true scallops. Some scallops that you get at restaurants are not scallops. They're punched out stingrays. But these are true scallops, so they're going to have some slime over the top of them. You just want to get that slime off, and then you're left with a big chunk of meat. You just pop that little chunk of meat out and throw it in the skillet and eat it. Tastes like white fish. They're good, they're great.
We're going to go diving. Well, not diving, but we're going to go snorkeling in about 2 feet of water, which is probably a good thing, and we're going to catch some scallops to make for dinner, hopefully.
They only live in seawater, by the way, no freshwater scallops anywhere. And I had some really cool video of me diving and catching a few of these, but unfortunately, I lost my camera on the bottom of the ocean floor. So if you happen to be scalloping in the Steinhatchee, Florida area, and you come across a GoPro on the bottom of the ocean, it's mine, please send it to me.
So 4th of July, this Steinhatchee probably has maybe 1,000 or so people that live here full time. Could be more. During the big weekend of scallop season, this whole place is full up. So there's probably 10,000 or so people down here. Every boat that we saw yesterday had at least 5, 8, 10 people on it. So it's a big family, fun environment. 4th of July, they do their fireworks. People do fireworks out in the middle of the streets and all hours of the night. It's fun. It's a great party.
Just awesome what you're doing. I'm a fan of yours. I watch your stuff. I think what you do is great out there. I think you put a good, positive message. And, you know, people have all different ideas about social media, and they're like, oh, well, you know, now there's all these motorcycle people on the internet. And does that compete with you? And my answer is no. It lifts us. Rising seas raise all ships. What you're doing is wonderful. I support you, man. And thank you for taking the time to ask me some very insightful questions.
Oh, it's our third interview.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Rock and roll. Like that.
All right, we're again here in Biloxi, Mississippi with Adam Sandoval, up with the Great American Convoy by going to adamsandoval.com and see when he's going to be in your area and ride along with him. And hey, I'm going to ride with him in Milwaukee for the 120th anniversary. So if you're up there, him and Cole's up as well.
Absolutely. Today with me behind stage, we are headed up right now. I've got my son with me. Brady, what's up, man? You got your first ride on the Harley Davidson today. How was it?
It was good.
I bet it was. And my beautiful bride, Mrs. Sandoval, in the house. And now we are going to head up in this elevator, and we are going to see just how much money we can finish this campaign with for the Wounded Warrior Project. We had a goal of $500,000, and we've already broke that goal. But today, we find out just how much we broke that goal with. What's happening, man? Woo! All right, man. Yes. Look at you all. Yeah, baby. All right. Yes, ma'am. High five. Yes. All right. Yes. All right, guys. Can we get all the veterans to raise their hands? Pass it back. Pass it back. Veterans. Woo! Amen, brother. What a victory for the team.
Wait,
Jennifer,
And what'd you just tell me?
we bought the damn bike.
What happened?
I got her to watch videos of you, and she got inspired to get off the couch and buy the damn bike.
Amen, sister. Congratulations. Nothing I love more than father, son. Who do we got here?
Roberto, Rafael.
Raphael, you guys are from Chicago?
Yeah, Chicago area,
You rode up here today, you're joining the convoy?
Yes, right at the end, bringing you home.
Amen, man. Thank you so much for joining me, guys. The worst situation ever is happening right now. I've got about 100 more hands to shake. People are helping us raise money for this charity, and I have to go to keep the schedule for the day. So for anybody I didn't get to shake your hand, I want to give you a genuine apology. But what I am going to do is everybody who didn't get to meet me is going to be entered in a chance to win brand new suspension for their motorcycle from Legend Suspension. The exact same suspension I run on my bike when I'm going on a trip like this. Front and rear we're talking, so let's get everybody in here. Y'all, I have to go. So all of you that I didn't get to meet, I want to sincerely apologize. And I want to say I hope I get to meet you at the museum. We're definitely going to ride together. But unfortunately, I have to go. But I can't go without at least giving a gift to some of you. So who rode in the furthest miles out here that I did not get to meet? If I did not get to meet you most miles, who's got it? What is it? 1,800. That's straight here though, that's one trip. You didn't go visit grandma and... One trip, all right, 1,800. Anybody got more than 1,800? You broke down 10 miles ago, but how many miles in? 1,800 miles? Oh, you broke, well, 1,800 over there. What are you riding? Road Glide Limited? How would you like some brand new front and rear Legend suspension? Come on up here. Brand new front and rear Legend suspension.
Awesome.
All right, that's what I run when I'm traveling the country like that. I know you are going to see a big difference. All right?
Love it.
Rock and roll, brother. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Hey, and you ladies, come on, I got a gift card for you. Come on up here. Come on up here. I got $250 for you. All right, y'all, we're going to ride to the museum and see just how much money we raised for the Wounded Warrior Project. The donation jar is still here if you guys want to hit that, and then we're going to roll out. Thank you all so much for coming out. I appreciate you. And now we got to go. Big thank you to Harley Davidson for getting my boy a media pass. Got him a media pass so he can go with me everywhere we go inside this madness that is Harley Davidson's 120th anniversary. We got the crew with us. Woo! What a day.
Please welcome to the stage, Adam Sandoval!
I'm going to donate a check to the Wounded Warrior Project that was raised by not me, but by us. All of you riding your motorcycles across all 48 states, visiting 120 Harley-Davidson dealerships. Thank you to all those dealerships who hosted us. All right, and this is what we were able to put together in 84 days across America for our Wounded Warrior Project. That check says $591,538. But in my vest here I have something, and I talked to my buddy Dave over here, and we decided that was an odd number. So him and I decided we're gonna put in whatever the difference is, and I'm gonna go ahead and write in here $600,000. And that, my friends, is what we're giving to help our veterans.
That's amazing.
Thank you for that, my friend. Him and I are gonna split that difference, so we're gonna make sure that these veterans get that 600 grand that they deserve. Thank you so much. Now is the time to give away my motorcycle. It's a 2023 Harley-Davidson Road Glide Special Anniversary Edition, 120th anniversary. It is a numbered paint set. If you guys have seen it, I've done all kinds of rad work to it. So, without further ado, we put it in a randomizer about an hour ago, and I've got a name here in my phone. So the person who's gonna go home with my bike, David Amick. Are you in the house? David Amick. Are you there? Come on over here, David. Congratulations on your new Harley-Davidson. Thank you so much, David. Thank you so much, Harley-Davidson. Thank you so much, Wounded Warrior Project, and most of all, thank you so much, this amazing motorcycle culture. So you won my bike.
I'm overwhelmed.
Yeah?
I am simply overwhelmed. I don't know what to do with myself.
Yeah, well.
It's like, I joined this to help the veterans, to raise money. Never dreamt I'd take a bike home.
Well, you are, my friend. You're taking the Rainmaker home. How's your rain gear?
I got good rain.
Good, you're gonna need it.
And I will ride it down to the Stubborn American Rally.
All right, I look forward to reuniting with you, man. Amen, I'm gonna hold you to that.
I'm gonna be there.
Let's go get you the title. We're here at the hotel. There's his bike. I've got all my gear off of it. I've given him the keys. I've given him the rundown. This is officially your bike, sir. Congratulations, my friend. Now you earned it, man. Thanks for doing our 120 challenge. Promise me one thing. If you ever decide to sell it, you call me first.
You'll be the first to know.
I'll be the first call, right? I love that bike.
I guarantee that, but I can pretty much guarantee you, unless I get so old I can't ride anymore,
Well,
we'll put miles on it.
all right, you put miles on it. But if you're ever going to sell it, you let me know.
I will.
Because that is the perfect build. Adios, brother.
I'd like to introduce you to my new friends at All Octane Camping. A new way to enjoy motorcycle rallies, mudding events, Jeep events, and a whole lot more. At the camps, they have large, spacious tents, big beds, a fire pit, a huge inflatable party house with air conditioning, hot tub, a whole lot more. The information about All Octane Camping, including their upcoming events at alloctanecamping.com. Hope to see you on the road there at some of their events. Again, alloctanecamping.com.
Hi there, this is Chris Best, the Biker Dad. I'm just here to let you know that myself and the hundreds of thousands of people who follow us on social media and watch the TV show are here to help. Do you need help with something? Give me a call. That's my number right there, 251-402-6392. Especially if you need legal help, I have an army of lawyers across the country who can help you with injuries after motorcycle crashes especially, but other stuff like crime and everything else too. So give me a call, 251-402-6392.
Thousands of innocent bikers are injured and even killed on our streets and highways in the United States every year. And far too often, we don't get the justice we deserve, even if we did absolutely nothing wrong. So how do you find the help you need? People who are ready to go to the mat and get justice for you? Just go to bikerjusticeusa.com to find a list of lawyers across the United States who are trusted by me, Biker Dad. Cottonmouth Customs in Pensacola is building awesome bikes, and they're also building a reputation as one of the great bike builders. The shop in Pensacola offers custom bikes, service, and tons of used parts The mini museum of beautiful vintage bikes is worth the visit alone. I want to personally thank Cottonmouth Customs for supporting the Biker Dad show and making our dream of riding motorcycles and telling stories possible.
Our Back on Two stories are brought to you by Biker Justice USA and the National Academy of Motorcycle Injury Lawyers.
Donna, Lee, Cindy, Dora, Cheryl, Pam, Ines, Karina, Cheryl.
Hi, I'm Brenda. This is Sisters Helping Sisters. We started this back in May after we found out that one of our sisters had breast cancer. We decided that we were going to do some kind of event for her. It was on a Wednesday. Come Friday, we had our clubhouse get together and we found out that our other sister had cancer. 6 weeks later, we did a cancer benefit for both of the women. We started out with a bike ride, motorcycle ride, put on by the guys of the club. And then we did 50-50s. We had a luncheon. We raised more than what we thought we would. August 13th, we have an upcoming gift ride. We help the community for Christmas. We do a ride. We have everybody bring a gift per bike. And we put on a luncheon. And then come Christmas, any money that was raised, we go out and buy Christmas meals and hand out the gifts.
Now, this week's Biker Dad Tech Tip. Biker Dad Tech Tip.
Going over my 2005 Softail Standard that I bought, only 1,900 miles on it. Neil with Mobile Bay Harley Davidson here is the guy I know in the world that knows the most about Harley Davidsons.
I noticed that someone made a really nice jumper for the start relay.
Let's show everybody why that's an issue.
Yep.
If it'll do it again.
Not as pretty as the other one, but
Got a little spark on the ground.
they see, and everything goes dead. To my local parts department, and I grabbed the direct relay.
Let's show us what that is for people.
Hopefully
idiots like me who don't know what things are.
Hopefully everything's that simple. Let's
see if she fires up. Lights are on. That's a good thing. They weren't doing it a second ago.
No go.
So what's that tell you?
We have some electrical. Something is not powering up the relay, so that'll go across. So a little bit more electrical troubleshooting would be needed. I mean, I guess a million things, but this is funny. But you don't want to guess with a customer right there. I mean, because they're going to hear the lowest thing. Oh, it's just a relay?
Yeah. All right. Well, we've still got some sorting out for that, and we will figure that out for sure.
Yeah, it could just be corrosion or something got a little age. I mean, I don't see a lot of wear here. Let me make sure we turn it like that.
Didn't look like it sparked that time.
And this is bonus features because your average person buying a used bike walking up isn't going to have this fancy Digitech. But there is a way to, bike's just sitting as is, just walking up to it. I'm going to press the trip switch and click on. And we enter a diagnostic mode. That's what it says diag.
So you hold the trip switch and then turn it on?
Right. And then after that, it's as basic as a little Casio wristwatch. We're going to powertrain, I'm going to press and hold. Repeat 1010. I'm going to go ahead and cycle through. That was the only code, so it said end there. And we'll cycle through and check the other modules.
So any idea what that code is, the 1010 code?
I have so many numbers in my head. I don't have all the answers, but I know where to get them.
All right, let's do that.
All right, okay.
Okay, so you can look up those codes. You can
Right.
codes up and then you can Google them or whatever.
Exactly, and Google's a great thing. Be sure to put Harley Davidson if you're looking up on codes, that way you don't go. I want to say it's the Society of Automotive Engineers. I could be wrong, but they have a list of codes. I think they're going to see right exactly what those codes are.
That's what I found missing password.
Gotcha.
Does that mean I can't log into my Facebook account?
No, you're totally screwed over, man. You're gonna have to change the password a couple of times. Most mechanics won't just tear into your bike and go to town troubleshooting Guy will clear the codes, go for a ride, see what comes back, make sure it wasn't just a glitch or a battery change or somebody disconnected something at the wrong time. So what I'm going to do is clear the codes here. Nothing instantly returns. That's a good thing. Say we just fire right on back up. All right. And it's been a moment since I have worked on an 05 with a password issue. So at this one I'd have to pull out the book, or if I'm not so inclined, I'd have to visit one of my local mechanics. This is a calibration update for the ignition control module. Harley will update BCM, ignition control module, BCM. Little changes they make, it will come down the pipe, and as soon as it's hooked up to our Digitech, it'll tell us exactly what we need.
Hi, I'm Josh Brofman, owner and operator of Details Done Right in Clearwater, Florida. So I am a high-level detail professional. I've been doing this for 28 years now. Literally started off when I was 14 years old. I've always kind of been in like the automotive and motorcycle industry. I owned a body shop for quite a while, painted. I've pretty much done all aspects of vehicle and motorcycle reconditioning. I've always just loved cars and bikes. They always intrigued me. I mean, my dad used to tell me that I was like 3-4 years old, we used to sit on our front porch and I would like name cars riding by, and he's like, how do you even know that? I don't know, that's what always caught my attention, walking to the grocery store, parking lot, just looking at the cars, and just, I don't know, and it never left. I do lots of high profile, high end stuff. I have a good amount of celebrity clientele that I've worked with over the years. A lot of great businesses that I work with continuously. When OCC was being built, like the museum section, the enclosed inside, I actually had all of the tribute bikes in my shop. It was a stressful time, man. Those things were like 101. And it's funny because like when I had them, I wouldn't take any pictures, I wouldn't post anything because like you just never know, you know what I mean? And so it was stressful, but it was wild because I watched that show as a kid growing up. And I never thought in a million years that one day that those bikes would be in my care. So I am pretty much the lead reconditioning person for Birds as far as used bikes, and then the new bikes, I do all the paint protection for them. I also do a lot of ceramic coating. So ceramic coating is, to break it down in layman's terms, not too technical, it is a crystal-like coating that you put onto a vehicle's clear coat, and what it will do is it makes the clear coat 3 times stronger than what the factory is as far as hardness goes. So in return you get a really hard surface, harder to scratch. So this bike's a 2023 Road Glide, and it's got some random scratching in the black. It's got a marred area here where it looks like maybe somebody took a rag with no kind of lubricity, like no kind of cleaner, and kind of rubbed at it. So I'll go ahead and get that cleaned up, and just various scratches from being washed and stuff like that. Somebody may have used a dirty mitt. I'm not really sure, so. Yeah. Take your hand and just feel the heat coming off of there right now.
Yeah.
You see?
Yeah, especially on the day where it's already 100,
yeah, right, exactly.
degrees.
But that just goes to show you, I mean, it heats up quick. If you don't know what you're doing, I mean, you'll go right through it. So that was kind of my point of why I went to what I went to. And I mean, we are pretty much almost there. I mean, there's a little bit left.
I can't even see it.
Yeah.
It's your eye.
Yeah.
There's your expert eye.
There's a little bit, yeah, it's a gift and a curse.